I stand before the ruins of Persepolis, imagining the grandeur of the Persian Empire at its height. The stone reliefs tell a story of power, ambition, and the clash of civilization. Today, we march through the pages of history to uncover the epic tale of Darius and Xerxes, two great kings. The story of the Persian Wars begins with the meteoric rise of the Achaemenid Empire, founded by Cyrus the Great in 550 BCE. This vast realm stretched from the Indus River in the east to the shores of the Aegean Sea in the west. In 522 BCE, Darius I, also known as Darius the Great, ascended. He further expanded and consolidated the empire, implementing reforms that would define Persian rule for generations. Darius' motivations for invading Greece were complete. On one hand, he sought to punish Athens and Eretria for their support of the Ionian Revolt. This rebellion, which lasted from 499 to 493 BCE, had threatened. Darius understood that to secure his western frontier, he would need to bring these troublesome Greeks to heel. In 492 BCE, Darius launched his first expedition against Greece. However, disaster struck when much of the Persian fleet, reportedly numbering 300 ships, was destroyed in a storm off. In 490 BCE, under the command of Datus and Artaphernes, the Persian armada of 600. The Persian force, estimated by some ancient sources at 25,000 men, landed at Marathon.
Here, they faced an Athenian army of around 10,000 hoplites, led by the brilliant strategist Miltiades.
Employing innovative tactics, the Greeks charged at a run, covering the 8 stadia between the battle lines. The victory at Marathon became a defining moment for Athens and all of Greece, proving that the mighty Persian Empire was not.
In 486 BCE, Darius died, leaving his son Xerxes to inherit both the throne and his father's ambitions.
Xerxes, determined to succeed where his father had failed, spent years preparing for what would become. He also ordered the construction of 2 great engineering projects, a bridge of boats across the Hellespont, reportedly,
and a canal through the Mount Athos Peninsula, both designed to facilitate the movement of his massive force.
In an ancient time, a grand army began its march across the waters. Herodotus tells us that Xerxes himself watched from a marble throne as his forces marched past for 7 days and 7 nights.
However, a coalition of about 70 cities, led by Athens and Sparta, prepared to resist.
This led to the famous stand, where a small Greek force of approximately 7,000 men, led by their leader, held a. This moment has become legendary, symbolizing courage and unity in the face of great challenges. For days, they held their ground, facing overwhelming odds with determination.
However, betrayed by a local Greek named Ephialtes, the Persians found a path around the Greek position.
With Thermopylae fallen, Xerxes marched on Athens, capturing and burning the city. However, the Athenians had evacuated their population to the nearby island of Salamis. Here,
the resulting battle was a decisive Greek victory, with the Persians losing at least 200 ships, destroying much of it.
The following year, 479 BCE, saw the final act of the Persian invasion play out. In a hard-fought battle, the Greeks emerged victorious, effectively ending the Persian threat to mainland Greece.
On the same day, according to tradition, the Greek fleet destroyed the remnants of the Persian navy at Mycale, off the coast of Asia Minor.
For the Greeks, particularly Athens, victory against the mighty Persian Empire ushered in a period of confidence. The Athenian-led Delian League, originally formed to guard against future Persian aggression, would evolve into an Athenian merit. Meanwhile, Persia, though still powerful, would As we conclude our march through the Persian Wars, we're left to ponder the profound impact of these events.